Oh, hello. Welcome, you guys. Today, I'm doing 3 15-minute air fryer recipes. I'm going live, so who knows what's going to happen. The dogs just got finished barking their brains out, so we'll see how that goes. And I've got cookbook giveaways. Where are they? They're over here. I'm giving away some cookbooks. So, hold on right here. There we go. Okay, there, we're working now. I've got cookbooks to give away. I'm cooking 3 recipes from these cookbooks too. So let me just first of all tell you, every time I do a giveaway, we start to get spam comments a couple days later. So if you are watching the replay, you can still enter the giveaway or enter this giveaway. I will pick the winners. I believe it's Saturday night. And then I will announce them in my email that goes out Sunday mornings. And then I'll also update the description here that will have, I'll tell the winner. But later on, there's usually some spammers that are going to come on and they're going to go respond to comments and try and get people to contact them and give them personal information. Anyway, don't do that. If you win something, I will leave a comment. You will know it's me because I'll have a check mark by Fabulously Frugal, my picture. Like they use my picture, they use my name, if they make it weird. But the blue check mark means it's authentic. So just make sure you know that. And then we will talk through email. It's airfryers@fabulouslyfrugal.com. That email address is in my About section here on my YouTube page. So I will never ask you to contact me through WhatsApp or anything like that. So, okay, just want to get that out of the way. I'm going to grab my water. So 15-minute air fryer recipes. You guys are already blowing up the chat. You guys are so cool. Is everybody else hearing an echo? Tell me, is everybody else hearing an echo or how is it? Let me know how it's going. I'm going to pull up my stool here, sit down. I've got a new webcam here, which is going to be super fun because we've got, I can show you easily what I'm doing there. I've got Stacy is there on the chatting there as me. So she's helping out. It's a little echoey. Okay. Let me know. I'll try and back out. Maybe it's just like the bouncing off the hard surface. Or if I get this. Oh, Carol, thank you. Anyway, okay. So if you're watching the replay, leave a comment that you're watching the replay. But right now we are live and we're going to have so much fun. And you guys, I'm here by myself. Usually I have somebody assisting me. Let's go. Okay. I'm going to jump right into it. We will, first of all, I'm using my cookbook here. I've got 3 recipes marked. So I'll tell you the page number. Stacy, if you don't have the cookbook, that's okay. Stacy will link to the recipe on my website. I tell you what, forever I used the websites and just go print recipes. But since using my own cookbook all the time, I absolutely love having it on hand. So we are going to start first with page. I'll just show you everything I use is their air fryer tools as well. That redirects you to my Amazon shop. And anyway, so you can hop over there if you see something that I'm using that you're like, what's that? That's how you'll get it. Also, Stacy can leave links in the comments too. This will be in the live chat comment. So hopefully you see that. If you're watching and it's live, like right now, Thursday afternoon for me, there's a live chat going on to the side, or if you're on your phone, it's underneath. You have to like push a little button, I believe, and you'll be able to see the live chat and leave a comment. So I'm going to be picking winners. I'm going to give away 4 cookbooks throughout this live stream. We should be done in an hour or less. Stay, whatever. I will just pick random comments throughout the whole cooking process. So we are jumping right into it. Number 1, honey garlic meatballs, page 43. Follow along if you have the cookbook. Now, I'm not going to do it right now, but usually, my hair's crazy. I will have my pressure cooker going with rice, and I'll start that first, and then I jump into the meatballs. Now, this original recipe was originally written for a slow cooker, which is fine. That's great. Then we modified it into an Instant Pot because I'm not good at planning ahead. I usually like to do things quickly, so I did an Instant Pot. And then I was like, when I got my air fryer and I started testing and playing around, I was like, those meatballs would be fantastic in the air fryer. And sure enough, they are. They are. So it's actually my favorite way to eat these meatballs. So let's Oh, I left them right over there. So we're going to jump into it. Page 43. All you need is brown sugar, honey, ketchup, soy sauce, garlic cloves, and some meatballs. We're using the frozen, already cooked meatballs. Of course, if you want to make them from scratch, you can. Hold on, I'm still here. I'm still here. There we go. Okay, I just grabbed some turkey meatballs because it's a little bit cheaper today. And oh, I need scissors. I'm gonna have to find scissors. Okay. You know, sometimes they tear open, which is super, super nice. Let me pop over here and look at comments. Stacy's probably answering questions for you down there. So yes, this is super good. And then I like to usually throw in some broccoli on the side. So we've got everything right here. This is all we need to do. It goes super fast. I'm gonna just fix my camera there. And I have to warn you, I have kids coming home from school here shortly, and the dogs will probably bark. So welcome to my life. Welcome to my life. So I love to use a scale when I'm using anything with ketchup or honey or peanut butter. Those are the main three. They're just sticky and it's not fun to put them in a measuring cup. So, all right. Oh, sorry. I love your comments, but then I get distracted because, you know, get my keyboard out of the way. So here's what I'll do. I'll just show you. So I love to weigh things right here. Tell me, you guys, I believe I saw a lot of you before we started, you were talking about where you were from. I went to Mississippi and Georgia over the weekend and experienced hot humidity. And let's just say that was new. That was new for me. And even though we were 105 yesterday here in Boise, I appreciated it because that hot stickiness, not so much a fan of that. Okay, so we'll start with a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Note that yes, we have a little plastic spoon floating in here because my children, where did I put my measuring cups? They're clear. Here we go. My children like to sometimes scoop out a little dab of brown sugar for oatmeal. Anyway, so 1/4 cup, we'll throw that in there first. And that's just easy to scoop out there, of course. And I'm going to get this out of the way. Then, you know what would be fun is if I timed myself, but I don't need one more thing to keep track of, so I won't. Then we're going to do the honey, which it's a 1/3 cup or 111 grams. So this is where I use a scale. Let's see, you guys can't really see that yet. I'm going to try and fix that. Can you see that? Okay, so I'll use a scale. If you have never used this, you have to, you guys. They're so nice. First, you pop it on here, and then you tear it out so it's all zero with whatever you have in here. And then I put this in the recipe book. I did it just for me and for you if you like to weigh, but it's 111 grams is 1/3 cup of honey. So we just come here and squeeze it right in, and we be patient with our honey. Everybody's got it's just crazy, crazy weather, right? Now, I see there's a keto person. Stacy is also keto, who is manning my chat right now. And you can substitute things, right? I don't know what a substitute is for honey, though, because honey also kind of makes things nice and thick and saucy. But I'm sure there's a way. And actually, one of these recipes is totally a keto recipe. One of them is the last one that I will do. Okay, honey's done. Then I'm going to go ahead and clear out that again. And I'm going to throw in some ketchup, which is a 1/2 cup or 136. So now you could go lower in the sugar. You could go lower, you can get no sugar. I gotta focus. You can get no sugar ketchup. Make sure it doesn't have the high fructose corn syrup in it. Eat it as clean as you want. I'm doing 136 grams here. Bum, bum, bum. Now, this could also be a fun little appetizer, but to make it a dinner, I do rice and veggies with it, and everyone loves it. Okay, then 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Darn it, I don't have low sodium. Low sodium. Anyway, that's always a good thing to do if you can. And quickly throw this in. So I wanted to go live today, number one, because it's just super fun to pop in here and talk to you all. And number two, it's Labor Day weekend coming up. And I have found when I release a video on Labor Day weekend, no one watches it. So I figured this will be a little easier to manage life and just do a live stream for you, which is a ton of fun. Plus I can do giveaways on live stream, super easy. Then it's 3 garlic cloves minced, but that smells good. I'm lazy, as a lot of you know. So I'm going to do 1.5 teaspoons here. And we just eyeball it. And sometimes we just do more and no one's sad about it. So there we go. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry for those loud noises. Okay, there it is. That's my sauce in the meatballs, with the meatballs. Now I'm just going to whisk that up. I'll probably pop this back up. See all my mess, you guys? I'm so prepared. I'm just hoping this goes flawlessly. Rick is from Emmett. Rick, I'm your neighbor. I'm also in the Treasure Valley. So there. Now you just like mix it and get all that honey off. And here's the thing. You can do sauces in an air fryer. It can be a little bit more messy. I have a little trick I'll show you for today with the meatballs. Your air fryer died. How sad. Homestead chili. Yes, there is a digital version. You guys, I swear I fixed my hair. Anyway, there is a digital version of my cookbook. If you go to yummyairfryerrecipes.com, you can find it and print it out, buy it and instantly access it. You can also, if you want to buy the hard copy and add on the digital, some people do that. You can do that as well. We do ship it anywhere in the world, but heavens, you guys, it's just more expensive to ship internationally. So I'm sorry. Ooh, Stacy just shared some keto honey. That's awesome. Jeff, if you go to yummyairfryerrecipes.com, you absolutely can get my cookbook shipped to you. So there we go. I feel like that is mixed up good. I don't feel any more of that sticky honey. Now I'm going to bring the air fryer over. I got a couple of them out. And I'm first going to do the dual blaze air fryer. There, how's the light? And I took the rack out so you can see it's just the pan in here right now with the dual blaze. Sorry, I'm looking at myself because I'm trying to make sure I'm doing it right, but I'm not really looking at you, so that's awkward. I'm going to use this air fryer parchment paper. I have this linked if you go to Air Fryer Tools. I do have this link. I've included a whole video about this. And I was skeptical at first, but I actually, especially for times like this, number one, I'm in a hurry and I'm going to use this again. So I don't have time to clean it really good. So I'm going to use this and it's going to kind of hold all of the glaze that I made with my meatballs. So let me pop this back down so you can see. Kind of loving this. If you're allergic to soy, Leo, I would Google it. I'm not sure. You probably could omit it. I don't think it would change the consistency of this too much. So, oh, I love Julia J. Julia is actually, I've met her before. And it's Julia. I can never remember how to say her last name. Pacheco? Pacheco, is that it? Can you grab a knife? Anyway, I got to meet Julia last year, and super fun fact, Julia, if you watch her, she's the age, she could be one of my children. She's like in between my 2 oldest kids in age-wise, so it's super funny. Anyway, so there we go. So you guys, I found that these are really thin. They're really, really thin. You can see how thin they are. They haven't really disrupted the cooking process. So it makes cleanup super easy. I'm actually really loving it. So I'm just going to throw, that's probably too many. I do kind of want to just do a single layer in this. I'm making an early dinner tonight. Everyone's going to be so surprised. That should be good. That should be good right there. And then I got my glaze. And the fun thing is, if you're going to serve this over rice, you could save some of this glaze. You could microwave it to heat it up if you want to. and then just use it as a topping as well. I'm just going to pour that like right on top of the meatballs. And let's see, I've got a little bit left. I'll save that. And then I'm just going to stir this around. Oh, that's going to sound horrible. I'm so sorry. Anyway, I just want to like coat the meatballs. You get it, right? You get what I'm trying to do. But that whole mess is staying contained there. Now, this is the dual blaze, the Cosori dual blaze air fryer. So there's only one change we have to make here. Only one change. Here I am. Hello. The only changes that I have to make is that I'm not going to worry about rotating these, which is fun because there's a lot in here. It's probably a good 24 meatballs in here. And I would not like to sit and rotate all 24 of the meatballs. So that's what I'm loving about the dual blaze is, let's see, it's over here, is that I can totally just pop it in there and then I don't have to worry about it because it has a burner on the bottom. You can't really tell from there, but there's a burner on the bottom, burner on the top. I have a whole video where I do a review of it. And then I also have another video where I compare the Cosori Pro 2, which is right there, to the Cosori Blaze. And the cook times, I've had so many questions. People are like, what do we have to change in your cookbook? Are you doing a different cookbook for the Blaze? And no, I don't need to. The cook time is going to be the same, okay? So this one says 350 for 8 minutes. Oh, and then I forgot I was supposed to do the glaze at the end. But here's what we'll do. We'll pop it in and turn it on. 350, and I'm gonna do the roast. So on the Cosori dual blaze, the roast option takes a little bit less heat. I'm pretty sure I'm remembering this right. A little bit less heat on the bottom and a little bit higher heat on the top. The air fryer has equal amounts of heat on the top and bottom. The broil is only the top. It turns off the bottom. The bake is heavier on the bottom and lighter on top. So I'm pretty sure the roast is the opposite. We'll find out. And I'm just doing that because I don't want that glaze. I should have waited. I forgot. I don't want that glaze to be heating from the bottom so much this entire time. So roast 10, I think I said 8 minutes. We'll try to 8. Oop. And I left it at 400, but now we are at, okay, now we're at 350. So it's running. I bet you can't even hear it, right? It's nice and quiet. So that one's pretty much done. I think it's time to give away cookbook. What do you think? I'm going to pop a question up here and then you can respond. And I'm just going to randomly, I need a mouse. Oh, it's right here. I'm just going to randomly, oh, there's the dogs. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Hey, yeah, they must be getting home from school. So maybe I'll mute myself for a second. Okay, here we go. Tell me, what is the last thing you made in your air fryer? Pop your answer in here. If you don't have an air fryer yet, just go ahead and say that. That's fine. I'm just curious what you made in your air fryer last. And hello. And then, do you want to come say hi? You can. He was getting home from 7th grade. Say hi. This is Mallory, home from 7th grade. Hug, 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 hug. Ooh, you're hot. It's hot out there. Anyway, yeah, tell me the last thing you made. I'm going to just randomly pick from the comments here. I'll give you a second. I know we've got a little bit of a delay. I've got a shadow, probably from my computer. A big shadow popping in. Okay, I just had the thought. Did I forget to unmute myself? Anyway, everyone's saying hi to Mallory. Mel. Hi. Everyone's saying hi. So here's what I do. I can see all your chats on the right. I'm now going to block my vision of all the chats so I cannot see. And I'm just kind of scrolling up and down and all around. And I'm going to just randomly pick one and I'm going to bring that comment up to the screen. And that's our winner. So, and if you win, you will need to email me. Okay, so I gotta just grab one. Grab me. Okay, I'm just making sure I do this within kids. There we go. Jerry Messick. Jerry Messick, you won a cookbook. If you already have a cookbook, not a big deal. We'll send you another one. You can give it away, or we can ship it to somebody else for you. If you have somebody that loves their air fryer and or they have an air fryer and they don't know how to use it, right? Anyway, so there's Jerry. Jerry, email me airfryers@fabulouslyfrugal.com. Come to the YouTube channel page, and if you look at the About section, the email is there as well. Okay, so I don't know your email, so I cannot email you. You have to email me to get your prize, and we'll get those shipped out tomorrow. It does seem to take about a week for shipping, though. Anyway, yay, Jerry. Okay, meatballs are cooking. What was I going to do next? I was going to do some salmon. Who likes some salmon? Congratulations, by the way, Jerry. Good job there. Okay, yep, Stacy popped that in there. And scroll up in the chat, Jerry. Hopefully you see that. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to pop back over here. Next recipe coming up is right here. Honey mustard salmon, page 111. Where is my cookbook? Here it is. There we go. Right here. I put my little sticky notes. I have pages folded down. These are ones I haven't done videos on yet. So a lot of these recipes you will find on my YouTube channel. I actually have a new product that you can just get, like my recipe catalog. I can't remember the URL now. We haven't really even launched it. But if you just want to get access to all the videos and you get right to that point, you could do that too and like follow along. Or, I mean, you could do it on YouTube, obviously, but you have to search and it's kind of hard to find. And that is only because, you guys, if I only did one recipe on YouTube, they won't show it to anybody. YouTube wants a 15-minute video from me, and then they'll show it to people. So you can blame YouTube, not me. Page 111, salmon, right here. Honey mustard salmon. Guess how many ingredients here? 4. 4 plus salmon, or you could call salt and pepper 1, which is super fun. So let me pop over here. There it is. If you've made this one, let me know. Stacy just put also the link in my website. If you have my website, you're going to get some ads. That's normal because all recipe sites, that's just how we make money. But you can find at the top, there's a jump to recipe button. It takes you right down to the recipe, then you can print it. So, okay. But we have to pay for the pictures. We have to pay for all the content. We have to pay to host the website. We have to earn money. So there are ads on websites. There you go. That's why it happens. Okay, right here, honey mustard salmon. So easy. I got to get my gloves out. And I just bought a Atlantic salmon. So the biggest thing with salmon, because, you know, there's a different, like you could get the frozen fillets and they're more rectangular and they're thicker. Those will take a little bit more time to cook than the one I'm about to do, because this looks like a skinny mini one. I just bought this at Walmart. Woohoo! $13, $9.97 a pound. Hello. Question: how much is gas in your area? I just filled up today for, was it $4.29? I think $4.29 a gallon. And when I was in Mississippi, it was like, what was it? $3.19, $3.29. Does anybody remember? No. Yeah, tell me. Just, it's interesting how it's different, and I guess it just depends on where you live, right? But okay, so we got the salmon, and I'm going to get my gloves. But first, I'm going to make the glaze. Guess what? 2 ingredients for the glaze, and I'll probably just eyeball it because, you know, that's what I do. Can you hear the air fryer? I'm curious if you can hear the air fryer from here. The dogs are quiet, so that's good news. I'm looking for honey. There it is. Honey. Okay. $4.95. Okay. Here we go. We need basically 2 parts honey, 1 part honey mustard, or 1 part Dijon mustard. So let's just wing it, because that's the way I like to do it. And just like look at your salmon and be like, how much do I need? I don't need a ton. Just a glaze that you're going to brush over the top. And it just makes it scrumptious. Scrumptious. So here we go. Puppy, quiet. No, I should not have anybody else coming in. Okay. Low carb. Just salmon, you could do seasoning, but just salmon in the air fryer is fantastic. Okay, so, and also Stacy linked to low carb honey. So I'm doing like 2 parts. Here's my eyeball view. Boop, there. That's all I did. Just really easy. That's stable. Okay, we're stable there. Yay. Okay, pause. Let's peek at the meatballs. Let's see how they're doing. Oh, smells good. Smells good. Where's my instant read? I'll show you here. If I can bend this. There we go. Look at that. And that whole sticky glaze right there in the parchment paper. That's awesome. So at this point, well, if you have a different air fryer, then you would need to stir those up, right? Halfway through, rotate them. And then we just want to check that internal temperature. I do think I'm finding the parchment paper just inhibits it a little bit, because these are not quite done yet. Anyway, so I'm going to these are popping in at about 100. I mean, they've already been cooked. So, it's not like you're going to get poisoning or anything, but we do want them nice and hot. And the recommended temp is just like 165 for frozen things. So, but guys, it's so good. So easy. So yummy. I'll pop that in. And I'm just going to leave it on the regular air fry mode, because it does say to do 10 minutes total. Oh, sorry. Awkward. Sorry. Looking a little psycho. Okay. All right. Honey mustard. And guess what? I just used this little guy. That's probably not going to go well. But here's what I'll do. I'll use a plastic spoon. That won't be quite as noisy. Sorry. Okay. Barb, we did 1 giveaway, but we've got more giveaways. So just stay tuned. This is it, you guys. You just stir this up. And you could taste test it and see if you like the tanginess of it, whatever you want. Oh, is Jerry on there? Okay, yes. Airfryertools.com. I have everything listed for you. Okay, so if you just mix it up a little bit, then it just becomes this nice little drizzly glaze. Okay, that's what you're looking for. Take a test. Just that right tangy sweetness. So good. Really, you can do any salmon that you want. I guess you could do any fish you want, but it just pairs really nicely with salmon. I love the salmon. Salmon in the air fryer. So, okay. This time, I'm going to use the Kasori Pro 2. And you know what I just remembered? I always do foil for salmon, but I didn't pull my foil out. So I'm just going to do this parchment paper this time, just so you can see. Okay, so there we go. I'm just going to let that sit for a second so I can finish up the salmon. Okay, here's my counter view. My big old mess here. Don't worry, I'm going to be using all these things here shortly. So we're going to just pop the salmon in. Now, I already know someone is going to say something to me. No matter what I do, I get comments about this. Oh, thanks, Stacy. There's my recipe newsletter that goes out every Sunday morning. and it has new recipes for you and a link to the most recent YouTube video. Now, some of you are all about washing your meat. Others of you are saying you should not win the meat, or sorry, you should not wash your meat. I just read the word win. That's so nice. Anyway, so right now, I'm just not going to. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. The argument is if you're washing meat in the sink, it's just actually splashing bad bacteria everywhere and actually contaminates more. And also that it's just the heat's going to cook everything off. So you shouldn't need to worry about it. And then I have other people tell me how disgusting it is if I don't wash my meat. Feel free to comment right now and tell me if you like to wash your meat or not. I actually probably want to pat this dry a little bit. So there, that's a big old chunk of salmon. I am going to wipe that down. Taking off my gloves. I'm here. I'm still here. I'm here. There we go. And getting some paper towels. I am just going to kind of pat that down. Yep. Some people, I mean, I've had some hateful comments on both sides. So it's just funny. I laugh at the hateful comments now. The majority of you, those that are here, like usually never say, I don't think you ever say anything hateful. Or you'll call me out on something and just, but you do it nicely. Okay. I feel like I got that pretty good. That's not a piece of paper towel. There we go. Okay. All right. So look how beautiful that is. So beautiful. I have one child in particular that absolutely loves salmon. So then you just get an eyeball, salt and pepper. There's no oil needed. Your honey is going to help it kind of get that little roastedness thing. Stacy is linking to the recipe newsletter right there for anybody that wants it. Also, you'll get some little freebies. Actually, Stacy, I feel like if you go to internaltemperature.com, internal temperature chart.com, that gets you, you get my little freebie printout. Anyway, can you see that? Yes, you can see. Just like dump that on. I guess more gracefully would be to like go like this and rub that on. But you know me, usually not super graceful. So I'm usually just flopping it around. So you can see, you can use as little or as much as you want. And it's just so easy and so good. And it's just the way I do it now. Okay, so here's the thing with salmon. This is about the thickest part. I forgot to show you beforehand. I would say the thickest part is about an inch. And here's the trick with your measurements. Like usually one finger is about a ½ inch. So you can like hold two up and that from here to here, if I do from here to here is an inch. So right there. Okay, so that's ready to go. Let's see what the cookbook says. I need the cookbook because I don't remember. What does it say? It says 350 for 8 to 10 minutes. We are looking for an internal temperature of 145. Now, this recipe, I believe, is telling me, in the recipe, it talks about doing a foil sling, which just makes it easier to lift out. But I didn't do that today. That's okay. I also feel it kind of depends on which kind of salmon you're doing. I was trying to see. I thought that this recipe talked about how thick. Okay, well, just thinner salmon's going to take less time. So I'm going to do 350, and I'll do 8 minutes, and I'll do my shake reminder. And at my shake, I'm not going to flip this, but I'm going to just temp check. Okay, so here we go. You guys, I already forgot what I said. I said 8 minutes, 350, right? Okay. Start and shake button on this one. That's going to remind me in 4 minutes it's going to beep at me so I don't forget. And can you hear this one? It's a lot louder than the blaze right there. So let me do another giveaway because, oh, I'm so sorry. This is so shadowy. Come over here. I'm going to just sit on my little stool. You guys are so good and so kind. I'm just curious. Guess what? Fun fact. I just read the comment. I'm going to just pull this up here. I'm a horrible cook. I hope the cookbook is user-friendly for those newbies. So I don't know if it's like super detailed enough if you were totally brand new. I feel like it explains things well, but I mostly I don't like recipes with a cajillion ingredients. There might be a few in here, like steak fajitas, for example. That kind of looks like a long list, and that would be overwhelming, but it's really just, it's like some seasonings and some vegetables, and so it's actually really quite easy. Anyway, I am a fan. I do not like to be in the kitchen for very long. I don't like to cook. Okay, and I know that's surprising to people, but I would rather be doing something else than cooking. So when I put this together, I just really made it simple. There's another one that my daughter has made this one. So my daughter Haley, you met her in last week's video. She does a lot of the recipe testing. So she kind of created this one, the Bang Bang Shrimp, and I have not made it yet. And she was like, today, she was like, Mom, you should make that for this one. And I'm just like, because there's a sauce, there's a seasoning mix, and then you have to like dip the shrimp and stuff. Anyway, I hear it's amazing. I have not made it yet, but I was just like, oh, plus nobody here at home likes shrimp. So I probably would not make this just for myself. I'll do a video one day. I'll get brave and do that video. Anyway, so you cannot get this on Amazon if you live outside of the US. It is on Amazon, and it will ship to you faster on Amazon. Amazon takes like 40% of the profit, so that's just how it is. Anyway, so if you want to go to yummyairfryerrecipes.com, like that all comes here. But I get it. I buy things on Amazon instead of a website. But yummyairfryerrecipes.com is where you can get it. But I also, we also have it listed on Amazon. But on Amazon, it does not, like we don't have it outside of the US. So I don't think you can get it. I don't think you can get it on Amazon in Canada either. I kind of think you can't. So, hi, John. Anyway, so that's how you get it. Let's do another giveaway. So, I have a question for you. What is it? How about this one? How many air fryers do you have? That's my question for you. Pop it in the chat. I'm picking a winner right now from the chat. So, go ahead. And also, guys, I did my workout this morning. Didn't have time to shower. So that maybe does explain this crazy hair that I got going on. So let me know how many air fryers you have. How many do I have? I've given a lot away, but right now I have 4. And they're all different kinds. So, and yeah. Anyway, so I have 4 and I don't need that many at all. I use them for YouTube. Do you hear that? That is our reminder that it's time to check our salmon. So we are aiming for 145. And I can already tell, I know it's not done because it's still that color, that opaqueness. But let's take a peek here. Okay. It's a thinner salmon. Let's turn this guy back on. My house is hot. Is the air conditioner on? I'm really hot. Okay, we're in the 70s. Thicker spot. Oh, that's thinner, I guess. That's 80. Upper 70s. Okay, so we will pop this back in. I'm feeling okay about just letting do the other 4 minutes. It's so magical. It just starts up right by itself. I love that. Can anyone tell what happened here? Children happened right there. Okay. I'm giving away a cookbook. You've been commenting. I'm going to hide your comments now. And I'm going to scroll. and pull one of these comments up, and that means you are the winner. So I hope you stick around so you can see if you won. Because remember, if you're watching the replay, I'm going to pick winners Saturday evening, I'm pretty sure it is, and I will announce them in the newsletter that goes out Sunday morning. There. Karen Wright is my winner of the cookbook. Here's what it looks like. It comes in a little box, I believe, and it has the cute little plastic. And there, you'll get the email from me, like I'm like in the email after it ships with a tracking number. So if you order, you don't get an email, you check your spam and you just don't see it there, then that means you probably you had a typo when you submitted your email. So then you just go email us and we find it and help you out. But anyway, oh boy, okay, here we go. Yes. So salmon's cooking. The meatballs. I forgot about the meatballs. Oh, Karen, email us at airfryers@fabulouslyfrugal.com. Stacy will put that on there for you. That was just a couple minutes ago. Oh my goodness, you guys are blowing up the chat. You guys are amazing. It's so fun. It's so fun to be here with you. Serenity, a keto recipe is coming up next. Low carb recipe coming up next. And this one's a little bit more labor intensive. But let's take a peek at the meatballs here. I need to wipe this off. Yes, okay. Have I tested the GoWise air fryer? No, I have not tested the GoWise air fryer. I have not done that one. Okay, these are nice and hot. 167, and they've been sitting for a little while. So these are ready to go over rice. You could throw, if you were just cooking for one or two, you could do meatballs on the side and put frozen broccoli on this side. And it just works out fantastic. So there we go. Actually, I'm going to lift these out because I want to use that air fryer. And I can smell the salmon. Okay, let's see how this goes. I'm going to get the cookbook out of the way. Let's see if I'm coordinated enough to lift this parchment paper out without meatballs falling everywhere. Will it hold? Will it hold? Oh, yes! Look at that. Okay, I blocked it right there. The parchment paper held, and there we go. Nope, I'm not good at making food look beautiful. That looks gross, actually, but there you go. Meatballs done. Check. That was not graceful, but I'm really happy because this is clean and I'm going to use it again. Yes, yes. Okay, keto recipe coming up. Let's peek at the salmon real quick. And I've got Stacy in the chat there for me. Just washing my hands real quick. Hopefully answering your questions if you have them. And Karen, I told Karen how to get her prize, so I think I'm on track, right? And I'm 45 minutes in, but I promise these are 15-minute recipes, but not when you live stream, right? Okay, here we go. Recipe number 3. This one, so good. This one was originally on our website, and it's like a stovetop one where you cook the chicken on the stove. I tell you what, it's so much funner in the air fryer. I'm going to clean up my little meatball mess here. I've got a sticky mess of meatballs. That's why I have my washcloth. These are also listed on airfryertools.com because I love these washcloths. I know a lot of you have gotten them, so tell me if you're loving them. They're just like felt velvety something washcloths, and they just absorb nicely, and I love the size. Sometimes, when you have huge washcloths, you're like, it's just all over the place. So, okay, Blackened avocado chicken coming up. Oh, I forgot I was going to check the salmon. You guys, someone keep me on track. I need to go back to the comments so people help me stay focused. Okay, this one is on page 73, and it's gorgeous, and it's delicious. It just absolutely is. Yes, I do have the parchment paper listed at airfryertools.com. That redirects you to my Amazon shop, which I forgot to tell you, starting next week is Tuesday. John, thank you. How do I find your comment, John? There you are. Oh, my word. I'm just going to put that. Thanks, John. If you can only cook the same 1 meal in your air fryer for the rest of your life, what would it be? Oh, 1 meal? Same 1 meal. It would absolutely be the air fryer hibachi chicken, which is on page. This is my favorite. And if you buy your recipe book from yummyairfryrecipes.com, about I think 2 weeks after you buy it, I send you an email and I share all of my top favorite things in this book. But it's this one, page 83. This is the one. If I could only do one thing, this would be it. This is my favorite. It's so good. So good. Thank you, John, for the super chat. That's so sweet of you. Appreciate it. Oh, yes. Beverly, I just 100% agree with this statement here. Absolutely. I did have all my kids in town 2 weeks ago. And so we used the oven more because I was doing huge sheet pan meals. And because it was just too much for all the people I had over to do air fryer. So anyway, oven was on and it's so hot. Okay, I'm having a little ADD problems. Here we go. We're going to do this. No, we're not. We're going to check that salmon. You guys. Okay. Here's the salmon. Can you see that? I need to probably hide this because I'm going to show you. This is what we made. It took, 10 minutes in the air fryer. It was minutes to put together. Let's see what it is. 124. Now, I think I did 8 minutes. 120-ish. 127 over here. So I'm going to give it 2 more minutes. 350. Boom. Boom. Oh, sorry. Okay, there we go. All right, y'all. Blackened chicken with avocado sauce. This one is so stinking good. It's right here, page 73. And here's what we need. It might look like a lot. It's just some seasonings. We're going to mix them all together. My sweet husband measured them all out for me last night. So that was fun. I've got some chicken here. It's about 1.5 pounds. In the recipe book, we just do a whole chicken breast. But to save time, if you dice up your chicken breasts, into 1-inch pieces, they'll cook faster. Okay. So since I'm about time right now, that was a simple solution just to cut those up. So, what I'm going to do is make up this little mix. And I'm missing one thing. Where did it go? I have, silly me. I believe it's Aldana has told me about this, and I know a few others of you have told me when you have an empty spice jar to save it, because when you make up these spice blends, like I'm about to show you, you just throw them all in here and shake it up. So that's what I'm going to do right here. So we got the chicken is ready. I've got a teaspoon of paprika, and these silicone muffin liners are also great for holding spices if you're going to do a YouTube live stream. Right there, okay? Paprika, boom. And then I got out of order. Ground cumin, that is also a teaspoon. I ran out of time. I was going to put the recipe up on the side of my screen, but I just ran out of time. I'm sorry. Stacy is probably linking it for you down there in the chat. Onion powder, it's a teaspoon of all of these, except for the salt. Yeah, except for the salt. So we got onion powder. Can you see that? And then, yes, the black pepper. This is like why it's called blackened. Lots of black pepper, whole teaspoon of black pepper in there. And then salt is just a half teaspoon. That's it. So you really just need 1 teaspoon and a half. That's all you need. And then I'm going to shake it up in here. Another option is if you have like a Ziploc bag, you could put it in there and shake it all up or stir it. But this is if we all, we'll run out of seasonings and then we'll just shake it. There we go. Isn't that the coolest little trip? Thank you to all. I love it when you guys tell me super great tips. It's so nice. Okay, so there, it looks pretty darn blended. And so if you wanted, you could make a whole batch of that and then you just have a nice little seasoning blend. This is a little spicy. One other option I just forgot about, but you could add a pinch of cayenne pepper as well, but I'm not going to today. Anyway, so got that. I got all this ready. Then, okay. Yay, I'm glad you're here, Lynn. I am going to, I'm trying to decide how I want to do this. Usually I like coat the chicken all up with the seasoning and then I place it in. But since I'm doing the diced, what I'm going to do, okay, I got this guy. I've got this basket. No tray because I'm doing the dual blaze. If you have the regular air fryer that has the basket or a tray, that's totally fine. But I kind of am enjoying not using the tray. Number one, it's less to clean. And number two, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, it cooks more on the bottom because of the dual burner there. And so it just kind of makes it a, what would you call? Kind of a, not a roasting. Well, it looks like, it acts like as a pan, right? Like that you would cook on the stove, right? There we go. Okay, don't forget the salmon. Okay, thank you. I'm going to put this in and then we'll check the salmon. And then I need to make a sauce to go with this. Anyway, so here's my diced chicken. You'll never know if I washed it or not. I'm just going to pop it in there. Okay, I have it all cut up. Use that. And I'm here, sorry. I just need to use something to spread this out. This just had some meatball sauce on there. Okay, so I'm going to just spread out my chicken in the air fryer. If you have things clumped, that's fine, but that means you just need to stir a little bit more. So if you have them separated in a single layer, they'll just cook a little bit more evenly. And of course, cutting them the same size, they'll cook a little more evenly. Right there. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. So now, guess what? I got my seasoning. Where did I put it? Oh, hi. Right here. And I'm just going to season all of this chicken here. So let me see if I can make this even better. Is that better? Whoop. It's not better. That's not better. Nope. Oh, I loosened the... Oh my, that's my husband sneezing. Tell me if you heard my husband sneezing. I just need to fix my camera. That's so funny. Some of you think I don't have a husband, and it's just because he doesn't care to be on camera, which is totally fine. Yep, they heard you. They're saying bless you, dear. Anyway, but now you know he exists. You just heard him. Okay, here we go. Are we stable? We are stable. Yes, okay. All right, I've got this in my shaker and I'm just going to coat all the chicken in my little shaker. So you could, if you had it like in a plastic bag, you could shake it all up. Sometimes I find that it doesn't do a super great job evenly coating when I shake in a bag because it just kind of clings to what I have already there. So there, that was like half of it. And now I'm just going to kind of stir it up. This is one of those you just like, it's blackened chicken, so it's supposed to have a stink load of seasoning. But if you are worried about it being too spicy or too strong, that's what the next step is. While this cooks, we're going to make an avocado sauce. that's freaking amazing. And it just tones it down perfectly. It's so good. Aware penguin, your wife is super lazy. How about you go get in the kitchen? You guys can do it together. And then maybe she'll be inspired by watching you do it. Anyway, but this is totally easy cookbook. Easy is what I like. I think I got most of that out. Okay, so really a ton of seasoning. Can you see that? It's a ton of seasoning. We'll just stir it all up. And yeah, Sarah, if you have the older model of the Kasori, totally fine. I have that one too. Well, I used to. My daughter has it now. It does not have that shake reminder button. If you just press the little snowflake button, that activates the shake reminder. So you just press the snowflake button and then I forgot what I was saying. Oh, and then just change the time and temperature to what you want. And then that is going to totally work great. So there we go. Okay, that's looking decent. I'd say, I mean, it's not perfect, but it'll do. Okay, this is going in the sink. And now, oh heavens, here we go. Hold still, hold still. Oh, someone's coming in. Dogs might bark. Hey, they're quiet. Yay, set this home. All right, got this. Now I gotta remember how long we're cooking it for. We're gonna get 380. If we had a chicken breast, it'd be anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes, depending on how thick. I'm gonna start with 8. We'll see how 8 goes because I just got them cut up. Oh, I forgot. I was gonna spray a tiny bit of oil on there. Here, watch. I'll turn this so you can see where I store my oil. Right here. Right here. There's oil. I also have this one linked. It's at airfryertools.com. And I'm just going to lightly spray. This is going to do a couple of things. It's going to keep the seasonings there on the chicken. And it's also going to just kind of help it like give the fried effect a little bit more with all the heat in there. So there we go. Pop that in. I'm going to leave it on the air fry mode, 380, 8 minutes. And then if you need to shake, then make sure you have that shake reminder because you want to stir it up. So I'm sticky. Hold on. Now, oh, I was going to check the salmon, but I also want to make, how do I adjust the spray mounts on that bottle? This particular bottle, it's like pushing the trigger all the way in, or you can just push it lightly in. If I get some, whoops. I'll just show you real quick here. That looks funny. Just you can push it a little bit in, or if you like hold it down the whole time, I believe it says it's like a half teaspoon or a quarter teaspoon when you spray. I don't really pay attention to that. I just, do it. But there we go. I really like these. Again, a viewer told me about this spray bottle. So that was John Hamilton. And I haven't heard from him for a while, so hopefully he's still good. Okay, the avocado sauce. You want to come say hi? No? Okay. Avocado sauce, you guys. I don't remember what that name is of that sprayer. I have it linked at airfryertools.com, though. Okay, these are older avocados. They're a little bit, they're questionable. I don't know what I'm about to get. But the recipe calls for just half of an avocado. So we just want half of an avocado. I just used a spray cup, measuring cup, that came with my immersion blender. And I'm pretty sure I do not have this linked because I bought this at Costco. And anytime I've looked, like this brand, the Cuisinart, they're just really expensive on Amazon. So if you can find the set at Costco, it's a lot cheaper. Oh, somebody saw you. Somebody said, hi, Seth. There he is. There's that cute boy. Can you believe how tall he is? See, Mark Messing just said, hi, Seth. He remembers you.
Howdy.
Anyway, that's my cute tall boy. Anyway, I like to use this immersion blender for the sauce, but you can do whatever you need to. Are you going to help me?
Why not?
You are? I just need a little knife. and a spoon right behind you. So we're going to do a half of an avocado. We are going to do a third cup of, you guys, a third cup of Greek yogurt. There again, I'm just going to, everyone's saying hi to you. I'm just going to eyeball it. But do you remember the blackened avocado chicken?
No.
I think it's Zach's favorite. Zach's out of town, so would you throw that away? Thank you. Oh, okay. I got Greek yogurt here. So Greek yogurt, nice low carb, lots of. Okay, my salmon is just resting in the air fryer, so I will check on that in a second. Honey, can you guys hear my husband talking? I'm just curious. Okay, we'll find out. That I'm just gonna call it a third cup. A third cup. Logan, you know what? Logan is at football. So he's doing football right now. So he is not home much. Okay, third cup of Greek yogurt. Then a half of an avocado. It's gonna get scary because these are a little bit mushy. And this is not good for me to cut here and there.
They say the other can hear it.
They could hear Dad talking. Yes, but not as loud as him sneezing. Can he hear me?
Janet A. My son's name is Sept.
Yes.
That's cool.
I don't think this is a good knife. It's not cutting through.
My turn. I want to read the comments.
You want to read the comments?
Yeah.
Here, Mom. Try
Susan said hi to you. This is Mallory.
this one.
Okay. Oh, I got it. All right. It's a little bit old on the avocado, but I'm going to scoop out. Where'd my spoon go? I need another spoon. Can you give me a spoon? Read John's comment.
Where'd I go?
Oh, it moved. It's going fast right there. Read that out loud.
Is your mom nice to you?
Yes.
That was the right answer. Okay, you guys. I'm so sorry about.
500 people watching you right now.
I know.
I'm so sorry that my avocados. They're kind of gross. Tell me, like, would you eat avocados if they have the black things running through them?
What?
I mean, would you eat this if it has kind of that black stuff? I'm so curious.
I told some people in history about your channel.
Oh, fun. At least your blood sugar is okay. Silent Gamer would not. Okay, everyone's saying no. I just dumped it in my. They just wouldn't eat the little brownish avocado. Let's see if this one's any better. Doesn't feel any better.
I eat this.
We are going to. You want to eat that?
No.
My kids love avocado, but.
Yummy.
Okay, that is a hard no. I'm just going to find, okay, this one looks a little better. I'm just going to find the good green parts.
Pat Peters. It's
I
not
love
with
Pat.
a K.
Pat,
It's a C.
it's okay. Pat is one of my goldens.
I forgive.
Yeah, you cannot come here and be critical. It's okay. People spell my name with a K all the time. It's okay. Okay, I'm digging out the best parts of this avocado, but it's a half avocado. Again, we just wing things around here. Yes, you may have a banana. Anyway, actually,
Beckstra does not eat avocados. Well,
in general.
I love avocados. You should give it a try.
Okay. All right. So we have Greek yogurt. We have some ish avocado. And then, whoa, I have oil all over my page. I sprayed
Uh-oh.
a tablespoon of lemon juice. Okay. So you could do fresh squeezed or like me. I just go lazy. Right? Oh, still smells good. Roman's they're laughing. I don't have a tablespoon measurer. It's dirty, I guess. Okay, so tablespoon of lemon juice. You guys, this sauce is so good with the chicken. I just can't tell you. Seth, guess what?
What?
Go open that air fryer. He's the one that loves salmon.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Mallory's taking over. Mallory's like, let me just finish this dinner.
No.
You're
Oh,
gonna
wait,
eat.
I didn't do it.
Okay, So now I did lemon juice, avocado, Greek. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm getting more distracted, so I'm going a lot more slow. And then garlic powder, salt and pepper. So would you grab me some garlic powder, buddy?
Yeah, where is that?
It's right back here in the cabinet. There's a question. Yes, this recipe is keto friendly. There's nothing sugary in here. It's all low carb. It's Greek yogurt, plain Greek yogurt. Thank you. Yep. And a half teaspoon of garlic powder. Okay, what? No peanut butter and banana. Dave, guess who you're talking to? She actually, like, that's her favorite snack. She will slice bananas and,
I hate
excuse
bananas,
me,
so
and she loves peanut butter and bananas. Oh boy. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Half teaspoon of garlic salt or garlic powder, and then an eighth teaspoon. So I'm just gonna eyeball. I'm gonna shoot a little shake of salt
Kate's watching.
and a little. Is Kate there? A little pepper, and then here's what I do. Okay, the chicken's done. I'll check on that in a second. See, some people do not like. Not everyone likes bananas. It's okay. All right, I'm gonna have to come over here a little closer to the cord. Okay, I just like this immersion blender. It's a little tricky because there's a lock thing. I'm gonna put it on low. And then here, let me tip it down. Hopefully it won't. Okay, Leo doesn't like bananas. Lots of people do not like bananas. Okay. Here's how it goes. And you know what? I think I should have. This is a boat motor. I should have doubled this because the sauce is so good. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Oh, peanut butter and bananas topping the pancakes. That's a great idea. Okay, so I just need to keep. I think I probably did too much avocado. But you just sit here and blend this until it becomes a nice little sauce. It's a drywall mud mixer, that too. Okay. You can't tell, but it's blended up nicely. This is when I can never get it separated. Even the best mess up time. Okay, there we go. All right.
What are you making, Mom?
This is the blackened chicken. This right here, the blackened chicken with avocado sauce. Let's peek at the chicken real quick. Oh, yes. I forgot I should have let that camera down. You guys can't see. Coming back down. Boom. Oh, that smells. That smells good. I need to tighten that again. I'll try. Sorry. There's my mic. There's my phone. I'm trying to tighten this. Forgive me. It's the first time I use this new camera. Stay. Okay. All right. There we go. I'm checking the temperature on this chicken. We did 8 minutes at 380. We did a little oil. We did all those yummy seasonings. There's some juices at the bottom you can't see because I don't dare tilt my camera again. And it is more than done. Actually, I probably overcooked a little bit. So I would say probably could do 6 minutes. These are running at 175. You guys probably cannot see. About 180. Are you hungry?
I want that salmon.
You want the salmon? I can't remember. Did I check the temperature on the salmon?
I don't think so.
There's like a 5-second delay.
I know.
It's almost not better.
Okay, Seth, you want to come taste test the salmon?
I've been eating these meatballs.
You've been eating the meatballs? How are they?
Gas.
That's what kids say now. They're gas.
Gas.
So if your
Good or bad?
food is gas, it's good. Okay. My temperature here on my salmon, you guys, it's 148. Now it's dropping down. So salmon's good. You want to grab a plate?
Mm-hmm.
Grab a couple plates. We got the salmon done. We got the chicken done. We got the meatballs done. And Let's go. We're using paper plates.
We don't
Because you know
wanna do
why?
dishes.
He does the dishes in the evening, and so that's a shortcut. Okay, I'm gonna grab a fork.
What's
You
glazed on
see-
here, Mother?
What?
What is on here?
This is the honey mustard salmon.
Oh,
You love this one.
that's even better.
Even better. I've got somewhere. Mal, do you want something to eat real quick?
Yeah.
What would you like?
Food.
Chicken?
Yes, Susan. I'm eating up all the meatballs. Mackerel. Susan Mackerel.
Mallory, I've got salmon, I've got meatballs, or I have chicken. What would you like?
Chicken.
Chicken? Okay, I'm currently trying to scoop
Esther,
up.
food is gas. It does not. I mean, it can give gas, but both.
You could consider food as fuel
Yes.
also, but if it's gas, it means it tastes good around
Look at
here.
that.
That's just some of the salmon. It's fine. It's fine.
Mhm.
Okay, you wanted, I forgot, what did you say?
Chicken.
You wanted chicken. Okay, she's getting ready for softball. It's crazy town. It's just nothing but crazy town.
I'll spoil the dinner.
This is dinner, y'all.
No Mark. No Mark missing.
Oh, the kids are just taking over the channel. Taking over. Okay. Here we
Is
go.
this spicy?
This is a little spicy.
Yes.
She loves spicy. Do you have a fork?
No.
It's gonna be hot. I got one right here. So there's the chicken, and then I need another spoon. One more spoon, please.
Wait, I need water.
She needs the water for the spicy. Do you want some chicken?
Why is it?
No, I'm
Oh,
spicy.
it's just salmon has the silvery stuff through it sometimes, right?
I'm.
Just stick around. You're good. You're good. That's funny. The funny about online is that usually, like in person, these children would not be quite as talkative. Okay, I'm just.
But everyone's here, my friend.
Everybody here is your friend. Okay, I'm trying to get the sauce out. I want you to try a bite. You love spicy. So the sauce you could put and drizzle it over the top, really pretty like, or just make like a dipping sauce right here. You ready, sister?
I hurt my knee.
You just hurt your knee. Sad. Okay, and then
Bye,
you just
Kathy.
thanks for everybody. I have another giveaway I gotta do still. Okay, here it is. Right
Pass
here.
me a plate.
Who wants? Here we go.
We gotta go.
Okay,
I'm
you've got to
eating
go.
food.
You've got to go.
No.
Do you want to take this in the car?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, please.
Yeah, please.
Love you. Bye bye.
Bye, babe. Bye-bye.
Mm, Mm.
Interesting.
that was
Bye,
so
friends.
good. Olivia's not home
later.
from school yet. Mallory's leaving. Zach's out of town.
You should go over
Who get copies?
and make a meal someday.
Wait. I need to put my hair
Everybody
up.
online.
That'd actually be so funny if we did a video one day.
All your kids' names.
Yes, Haley. If you watched my last video, Haley, my oldest daughter, took over. I had to leave, and we were in the middle of a recipe, and she finished it up. So the last recipe on the last video.
Yes,
Okay.
Kathy with the K. We were very lucky.
Buddy. Anyway, here's the sauce. It does not look glamorous. The picture looks a lot better. That's why I don't take the pictures, you guys. Somebody else takes the pictures. I am not a picture taking pro. But that chicken is divine. Have you tried the chicken yet? Come try. Come have a bite real quick. Okay. We're just eating right out of the pan. Hello. Love you. You have water?
Oh my goodness.
Oh no, you gotta get your water. It's right here. It's holding up the whiteboard.
No, I want my other one.
Okay. Anyway, beautiful, beautiful chicken. Dual blaze. I did not have to rotate, flip that, or anything. Let's do this. So good. Come over. Pat,
Please.
yes. 480 people. Come on over. Let's eat. That'd be fun. Nope.
That was fine.
My house is not that big, actually, so
No, you
that's
can
really
get
funny.
lost.
Okay.
Anyway, okay, there you go. 3-minute meal or 3 15-minute meals right there. You got to try this one right here. And I need to do one more giveaway. And then if you want this cookbook, yummyairfryrecipes.com, or if you prefer Amazon, yummyairfryrecipes.com. You can I ship anywhere in the world. It does cost more to ship internationally though. How's that? It's good. Husband, you wanna buy it?
I'm good.
Husband's
Not
good.
Really
gas.
nice, Dad.
Not gas. It's so good. This one's my
There's too
favorite.
much sauce.
Dad, can you get
You
some
oh, I like the
ice?
sauce.
Can you get some ice?
Mm. Sorry. Your comments are so funny. Oh, we got ice falling all over. Welcome to my home. It's just crazy town. It's crazy town. Okay. Oh, it's getting so loud. Okay. I have a giveaway. So I have another question. John, that's a funny idea, John, bringing my air fryer. So John is in my YouTube mastermind group, and John is going to start a super fun channel. I'll tell you about when he starts it. I'm super excited about it. And it's a food channel. I feel like I have chicken in my teeth. Can your recipe be used with an air fryer? A Ninja? Yeah, absolutely. All my recipes will work in any air fryer. Every air fryer is slightly different. It's the wattage that makes the difference usually. If it's a large air fryer but only 1,500 watts, you're going to need more time. So we do like Kasori around here, but you can totally use it. Pat Peters on here has a different kind of air fryer. She has one with the oven racks in there, so anybody can do it. Where's my dog? I think husband just took the dog. I'm babysitting a dog, and I had my dog. Anyway, they're both gone now. So let's do one more giveaway. Oh, I'm hungry. That just tasted so good.
How does this work?
So this is how it works. I had one more question. Where did it go? Okay, we'll do this one. What questions do you have? Pop your question in there. Just do a comment, whatever you want. Pop your questions. I'll give you a minute, and I'm going to just randomly pick.
Wait.
What do you like the best?
Said close the cabinet door.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Who said that?
Carolee with a K.
Or Carol.
Or
I have a
that's what it
sister
is.
named Carolee that spelled
Sorry.
it just like that with a C and 2 E's at the end, all one word. Anyway, so pop your comment in there. I'm just going to pick a random comment here in just a second. Tell me first. You had the meatballs, you had the salmon, you had the chicken. What was your favorite?
Meatballs.
You like the meatballs the most.
Salmon wasn't.
It
on point.
was the salmon. It was because it had.
It wasn't on point today.
It was because it had the.
Stuffing.
He just had the. If it was discolored and he didn't like it, so.
Yeah. It's not all. I know.
What is my favorite air fryer? You guys, honestly, the dual
This.
blaze at first. Oh wow, you even said it. We just like it because we don't have to flip.
Oh.
We're a little bit more lazy.
Oh, really? That's why.
That's why you like it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Do all my kids know how to use air fryer? Yes, and actually, it was super funny. We had a friend over a couple weeks ago, and we had I have frozen meatballs in my freezer. You weren't here. Anyway, he threw some meatballs in here, cooked it for 20 minutes at 400. I was working in the office, didn't know it. It smelled so bad. It was so gross. Anyway, it was really funny. You don't need to do frozen meatballs that long, like 8 to 10 minutes tops, 350, right?
JP asked, how many kids?
How many kids do I have? I have 8 children. And we just got family pictures done, so I'll share when we have them done. I also have a question for you guys. We are making an air fryer, my very own magnetic cheat sheet. We are getting ready. We have all the content, but we probably have too much because it would be like a really big cheat sheet. It's like the magnetic ones you can see on Amazon, but I want to do one with my specs with the right times and temperatures. Anyway, so would you prefer that do you think we should just cut down the content, have less content so it just is like the size of a paper? Or do you think we should have like multiples of them, which seems like that might be annoying, like 3 different pages of the magnetic sheets? Or who was your favorite child? I saw that. That was funny. Or do you think we should do like one really, it would be big, which then you really wouldn't want on your fridge because it would be really big. So anyway, just curious what you would say. So if you say 1 sheet, then I have to, because we don't want the print tiny, then I have to take some of it off because we have like your standard frozen foods. We got your vegetables. We got your different cuts of meat. Just a quick reference guide for anything you would cook. And then you could just season it however you want. Anyway, but it would be magnetic, so you could put it on the fridge, or you could tape it to like the side of your air fryer if it worked for your air fryer. Anyway, how often do you use your air fryer? It depends. Sometimes I don't use it, but I feel like somebody's
10 times.
the kids are usually using it more than me. And if I make dinner in it, I'm usually doing veggies on the side, or like the other night I made spaghetti and I just had some zucchini and I chopped it up and roasted it in the air fryer. And then whoever wanted to would put that on top of their spaghetti. It was so good. Did you do that? You weren't here. I think you were working. Anyway.
Or I was at sometimes.
Okay, so I need to read through it, you guys. Yeah, we don't want tiny print. I want it to be easy to be read. And then anyway, so that's what we're working on. And we just need some feedback as we're working with the designer. So, okay, I'm going to scroll. I'm scrolling. So now why don't you tell me when to stop? You can't look at the comments. So just tell me when to stop. Okay, right here. Show. He just doesn't flip. LOL. Ina, cookbook for you. It's coming to you. Please email. That was put in 3:49. So hopefully she's still here. That was 3-4 minutes ago. Email airfryers@fabulouslyfrugal.com. Okay, and then we can get you your cookbook. So let me pop in off. What was the first thing I made in the air fryer? French fries.
That's right.
French fries. And the first time I did French fries, the very first air fryer we had was really confusing. You probably don't remember. It was like this weird oven one.
Oh yeah, I do remember.
And it had these stirring things in it. And anyway,
It was weird.
It was not fun to use. And then I shoved it in my mudroom and I think we gave it away finally.
Get your air fryer.
Anyway, this is so fun. Can you make dessert in the air fryer? Can we make dessert? What's your favorite dessert? I have probably too many dessert recipes in the cookbook. Donuts. You don't like the donuts? I love the donuts in the air fryer. Do you like, so we got snacks and sandwiches. We got appetizers. Oh, the s'mores desserts, like a s'mores dip. We have a whole dessert section. So I have several different donut recipes. Beignets. You weren't here when we made those. It's probably too many donuts. A cake-like donut, low-carb donuts, pumpkin donuts. Okay, so I like donuts. Let's see. Lynn told me about like doing candy in Pillsbury dough. I have that recipe. I do these little mini homemade cinnamon rolls, lava cakes. Oh, that's one of our favorites.
Those were good.
Anyway, lots of the mini cheesecakes are good. The chocolate chip cookies are good. You can just do like Nestle. Nutella bites are good. I love the s'mores dip. The s'mores are good. Anyway, lots of desserts. So yes, not keto. The apple fritters, another reader, John, the one that told me about the oil spray. He created this recipe and shared it with me, and we got to put it in the cookbook. Anyway, so super fun. What burned the cutting board? Well, I think I was out of town. I think it fell on the hot gas stove, like after it was still hot. It wasn't on, and I think it just.
Always when you're out of town.
What was what was Set's first meal heat? Do you remember what the very first thing you made in the air fryer?
That I made in the air fryer.
Probably chicken nuggets or French fries.
Actually, yeah. Probably.
Bacon? Have you made bacon?
No.
Anyway, fresh fruit. That one came from Sandy, who I found out lives like less than a quarter of a mile from me. So I ran into her at the store. It was so fun.
Homework.
Okay, go do homework. I love you. Thank you.
Adios.
Bye-bye. 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 Okay, my fastest recipe start to finish. Let's see. Bacon. That's not really a recipe. That's just something to cook in the air fryer. Let's see. Oh, there's my review. Can you put frozen veggies in the air fryer? All the time. Always. I do frozen veggies, and I think I do like 320 for 10 minutes. And then maybe at the end, I'll crank it up to 400 to crisp it up a little bit, depending on what it is. Anyway, oh, gingerbread bites. I haven't made that one yet. Haley made it, and it's amazing. I'm going to do it this fall because it's, gingerbread time. 2 laminated pages on a magnetic ring. Yeah, I guess that would probably be, I'm just trying to think what would be most handy. I have it right here. Well, it's not the one I made. This is just another cheat sheet for the internal temperatures, which, by the way, on this magnetic cheat sheet, we will include the internal temperature. So it'll have the recommended cooking temperature, it'll have the recommended time, and then the internal temperature all right there. So that does take a little bit more space too, but it's important to me to get it right because sometimes, less chicken, skinnier food is going to cook a lot faster. So anyway, let me see here. You guys, thank you so much. If you want to, oh my goodness. New Zealand, guess what? Carrie Ann, my son, Zach, is going to New Zealand in November. He will be in New Zealand near Hamilton. So super excited for him. He gets to go there. Love New Zealand. First meal I did in my air fryer. The first meal, I can't remember. It's been a couple years. Chicken. I think chicken maybe was the first like non-French fry type thing. Like the non whatever. Pat, will you send me a picture of the one that you like that's big? I'm just curious the sizes on there. Yeah, for sure. No tiny print. No, yeah, we can't. I'm 47, you guys. I can't do small print. You guys, I'm like so behind. Oh my word. I'm looking at the comments from 6 minutes ago. Love you guys. Oh, there's Seth. Leave me a comment. Thanks, Seth. That's so cute. This was so much fun. The quickest meal I can make in my air fryer. One more giveaway. Susan. Okay. Seth, how about Seth, you yell stop. Can you hear me? He might have headphones in. There's a delay if he's watching. I'm going to just pick one more because let's do one more. And then from the comments of the replay, I will pick.
Stop.
Okay, I just stopped. That's funny. JP. Bye, Seth. John. Okay, so please email me. You won. Is that JP Janelle? If that's Janelle, then I need to pick somebody else. Anyway, you guys, email me if you won the cookbook, please. Just only you email me if you won the cookbook, airfryers@fabsafrugal.com. And there, Stacy just left the comment there. And you guys, if you go to airfryertools.com, that's going to redirect to my Amazon shop starting Tuesday. If you like the live streams, I bought a nice fancy camera that I need to tweak a little bit. I'm going to start doing lives on Amazon. Have you seen those? Anyway, I'm going to start doing that every week. I'm going to Tuesday next week because it's Labor Day. Here's the doggos. Come here, Molly. She's filthy. And then Mondays. And I think I can't remember what I decided. I think Mondays I get 1 Mountain Time. I will be doing Amazon. So you can go follow me on Air Fryer Tools. It redirects you to my Amazon shop. You can hit follow. And then I believe you'll get a notification when I go live there. So I'm excited. That'll be a lot of fun. And it's super fun to talk to you guys here during the live stream. I wish I could answer all of the questions. JP, yes, you got a cookbook. You got a cookbook. So you've got to email us air fryers at, I can't find it anymore to pop it up there. Right here. JP, there it is. Right there. That's how you find me. Anyway, I'm super excited. How many keto recipes do you have in your book? That's a good question. I have some. I actually have a daughter that has some medical things going on right now. One of my other daughters, and she needs to be eating low carb. And so my other daughter, Haley, was like, go look at Mom's cookbook. She has a whole low carb section. So I just have it in the index. and we went and identified all the lower carb recipes. And it's in the index under low carb. And I just need to remember my alphabet. H-I-J-K-O. Right here. Okay, so we have avocado fries, bacon, the chicken I just made, buffalo cauliflower bites, crab cakes, taco bites, chicken thighs, kielbasa veggies, pork chops, keto bread, hard-boiled eggs, another chicken recipe, roast beef and veggies, low-carb donuts, Parmesan crusted salmon. That one works, not like the honey mustard salmon I did today. Quick chicken and veggies, roasted asparagus, savory whole chicken, steak, and stuffed mini peppers are the ones we identified as low carb. So, and then of course, if you eat keto or low carb, you probably could modify a lot of these recipes as well, right? You know what to do there. So can you do a low, what does that mean? Low, I don't know what that is. I'll have to Google that. And then if you want to be notified about my lives here on YouTube, you need to subscribe, and there's a little bell, like it gives you the option for the bells. You need to turn on the bell notification, and then you'll get a notification. I believe it's 30 minutes before I go live. If you subscribe to my newsletter, I email about an hour before I go live. And if you go to internal temperature chart, I'm pretty sure that's it. Then you can sign up for my newsletter if you haven't already. And you'll also get a free download from that. And then for Amazon, go to airfryertools.com. The link will be down in the video description. When the video is over, you can find it. And then you can just follow. I believe you just need to hit follow on the Amazon. And then I believe you'll get a notification when I go live. I don't know. I'm excited. It'll be fun. So yeah, there's some way, Deborah, I haven't done it yet. So if you're on my email list, I'll probably shoot an email Tuesday morning to let you know before I go live on Amazon. So I'm excited. You guys, this has been so much fun. I've gone way too long, but it's been a blast. And you guys have showed up. Thank you so much. Let me know. Actually, like replay watchers, please leave comments. I will pick winners Saturday evening. Remember, if you get a weird comment telling you to text me, that's not me. Make sure you find me with the check mark. That's actually me responding to your comments. So thank you guys. It's been so much fun. I need to do more live streams because it's so much fun. John, what did you do? Thank you. Thanks, John. That's so sweet. You're right. Amazon takes it's like 30 to 40%, but that's people shop on Amazon, right? YummyAirFryRecipes.com will get you my cookbook, and you guys are awesome. Thanks so much. I'm going to say adios, and I'll see you in the comments and on the next video. Take care.